Hey, what is up, guys? I'm Avalanche Fan 133, and I'm here in NHL 16. Gonna be doing something a little different as part of I really want to branch out and do some different things. And today last night I just thought of this idea to do something, and I'm big into goalies, and this at least is gonna continue that. I'm gonna still play goalie. But today, I'm going to be starting a season mode, doing a fantasy draft, and I'm gonna simulate. I'm gonna do the fantasy draft. I'm gonna turn trades off. I'm gonna simulate through the season, get to the playoffs, assuming my team makes the playoffs, and play goalie for the team I put together to try to win the Stanley Cup. I'm gonna set that to hard, even though I don't think I'm gonna do any trades. I'm turning off CPU trades, just because I want it to be like each team drafts a team, and each team is trying to win the Stanley Cup this season, this one season. But I thought of something kind of similar to this last night, and I just thought, why not? Let's try it out. I'm going to be setting the gameplay. I'm going to leave that on custom. It might keep my settings. I'm going to be setting the gameplay to the same exact settings I'm using on my Be a Pro. And this won't. It shouldn't interfere with the Be a Pro. I'm going to try to put this out about, like, on the days I don't do my Be a Pro goalie. Standard, I assume full control is meaning I get to control every team, and I don't want that. Let's see, gameplay version latest, authentic, continuous OT, 1 point, authentic, yeah, that's good. Edits lines, yes, I'm not going to do any of the lines. Rotate goalies is on. Trade offer notifications, I mean, there's not going to be any trades. Retired jerseys, fine. Delayed hybrid. Injuries I've been thinking about, and I'm going to leave them on for now. If they become a big problem, then I may turn them off. I may try this multiple times, just because it's going to be me creating a team and then trying to win the cup with said team. So this could be something that I do for a while. I'll leave that on relaxed. I don't know why these are different. That needs to be 0. That, I'm not sure exactly where I need that. I'm going to put it down to there, and I'm going to have to look over the settings I had on my Be a Pro. But overall, I think I have it pretty well set. Anyways, in this beginning episode, I'm going to be doing the draft. I may have to cut it up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too long. But I'm going to draft, and I'm in the Colorado Avalanche. Here it's kind of randomized my position, but I'm going to randomize it 5 times and just see where I'm at and, well, go with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, we had 3rd and 4th. That's pretty dang good. So Devils, Wild, Blues, and then me, the Avalanche. Sabres got 5th, so they might be good. Poor Oilers and Coyotes. 2nd last and last. That sucks. Anyways, I have never done this draft. Wow, Carey Price went to the Blues just ahead. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. It looks like there's no time limit. There was a time limit, I know, in Madden, especially. I don't know if it was every time, but I know it was online. Crosby deservingly went 1st. Shea Weber 2nd. I don't know, I feel like Carey Price maybe ahead of Shea. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Weber is the 2nd best pick. Anyways, I also don't know the ratings too well and who is exactly where. Jonathan Taves is right there at 94 overall. Elite player. But I gotta think of, I want scoring, I want a great all-around team, I want defense. So it's gonna be tempting to take like Suter or Keith here. Let's see, What goalies are left? And I'm gonna be playing goalie, so I want a good goalie to control. Man, this thing's slow. Jonathan Quick, Henrik Lundqvist. Two very good goalies. I don't have to worry about the age too much because I'm just gonna be running this 1 year. There's some really good goalies right now, so I think I'm gonna be taking Jonathan Toews. Overall wise, he's the best up there, and I think deservingly he's the best up there. He can do everything. He's won the cup multiple times. Is it twice or more? I don't even remember anymore. I'm taking Jonathan Toews, even though I'm pretty much a Blackhawk hater at this point. But hey, I'm trying to win the cup. Hopefully the simulating good. It's really fast. Oh, Landeskog went just before me. I'm not going to look at everybody who's gone. I don't know what I should be doing. Exactly what. I'm just going to see who's up there. Phil Kessel is up there, and Pacioretty and Wheeler. And just go from there. Zdeno Chara. Man, seems kind of low for that guy. Giordano is freaking just kind of came out. Goalies again. Craig Anderson, Ben Bishop. Oh, Ben Bishop. I might have to take him. Goalies have moved on fast. I did not expect this, and I'm going to have to get a good goalie. I'd rather get, like, that elite guy. I love how all these guys starters. Mason's exact elite. It's like, okay, Ryan Miller's good. Corey Crawford won the cup, but... Craig Anderson, I feel almost overrated a little, but I don't know. He's been really good in Ottawa. He was good with the Avs and so on. I'm going to pick Ben Bishop, huge goalie, and I'm going to have fun with him. Let's make him my goalie. And, okay, sweet. It has my recent picks, and it has all the, like, positions I need to fill out. I really need a defenseman now. Would have loved to have Zdeno Chara. Wow, he's still up there. I might have to take him. I'm taking like the biggest goalie and the biggest player on the ice if I take Chara. Thornton, Johnson, Wheeler. Yeah, I'm going to have to take Chara. I really want to make a really good defensive team, but I need to make sure they can score too. Tyson Barrie went just before. Gosh, it's like these teams picking just before me are like being so mean. Ekblad, 1987 overall. Mark Stahl, Jack Johnson. Is Ekblad, does it show their player info? What like type of player? Two-way defender. I know he's two-way defensive defenseman. I want a good offensive defenseman too. I'm also gonna have to look for guys who can play along with Mr. Jonathan Toews. Do I want Nathan MacKinnon? I'm gonna take Nathan MacKinnon. Why not? Okay, so we got McKinnon, Chara, Bishop, and Toews. I'm gonna have to take Bobby Ryan, I think. I need somebody else who's good, who can play alongside Jonathan Toews. Bobby Ryan's that guy for me. I'm grabbing Tanev. Man, this is harder than I thought. So I got two defensemen, probably my top two. I really need a left winger for that top line. Aginla's still up here. Wow. I don't know if the AI is going to pick guys. See, this goes by overall. The Madden I've done fantasy drafts on. It has like projected rankings and like how young they are and so on. I don't know if the AI is going to pick a guy because he's super young and going to be good like for a while. I'm picking for Stanley Cup right here, right now. I don't know how this is going to work out for me and the AI, but we will see, I guess. Johansson. playmaker, top 6. Let's see, I got sniper, playmaker, and Taves. What would you say? I'm thinking two-way forward, but he could be labeled as a playmaker too. Gosh, I'm taking so long. Definitely gonna have to edit. Yeah, I'm gonna take Johansson. If it loads. Take him. At least there's not as many rounds here as there are in Madden. Oh boy. Down to a lot of defensemen. It looks like a lot of forwards got picked there. I'm gonna take Krug. Get my second line defenseman started. No, I have hardly any forwards. I don't know how this is gonna go. I could go through this whole thing and then my team not make the playoffs. And then I would count that as just a scrap and I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Nichushkin is still there. I'm gonna take him. Two-way defender, sniper. I really just want to get my defense like really good and set. Who's this Hoffman guy? Mike Hoffman, undrafted sniper. Let's see, what do I have? I have McKinnon and I forgot who on the right side. Nichushkin. He's a sniper. So I don't know what would be a good complement to those two on the left side. See centers because I'm worried they're gonna get picked clean. Yeah, they're getting pretty low. I could get Connor McDavid to line my third line. I am really tempted to do that. Third line Connor McDavid. I mean, let's look at some of his ratings. He's not super great. His deking is really good. Okay, so I'm gonna take Mike Hoffman just because I want another good forward for that second line. And okay, so there's my players so far. I actually had to stop recording there for a second to get rid of some background noise that was going on. But oh well. I need to actually review that again. I have only 2 defensemen? No. With recent picks. Can I I have 3, right? Oh gosh dang it. That doesn't help. Yeah. Krug, Tanev, and Chara. Yeah. So I do want another defenseman. I believe I have my top 2 lines set. I decided not on Connor McDavid because his face-offs was only 75. He's still up there. I kind of want I want a good face-off man for the third line. I want good face-off man overall. He's 75, McDavid 75, Boyle is 83. Man, he's 6'7". I could have like the biggest team. I'm gonna take Ristolainen because he's a good two-way defender, and he's 6'4". Big guys, very good. And with this pick, I'm gonna take Paul Gaustad, and the reason for that being is he's a great defensive forward, and he has 90 face-offs. That is very good. And I'm gonna go ahead and take Barrett Jackman, good defensive defenseman. Spent so many years in St. Louis, very good. But I think I'm gonna cut this here, guys, and just finish up the picking. Just pick everybody. Just finish up picking and show off everybody I got afterwards, because I've gotten most of the big picks out of the way. We're just going to be going into depth players and so on, and it's just going to get a little more dull and so on. Anyways, I will cut back in probably on my edit lines or something like that and show off who I've picked and everything like that. Okay, now that the draft is over, we can see who all I picked and what pick they were. Right after pick 777, I got Tanner Glass on that pick. I simulated the end of the draft because 1, I didn't know how much longer there was, and 2, it was just like really, really, really backup players, and I just didn't care that much. But let's advance. I don't know what's gonna happen now. Okay, we are in the season mode. 90 offense, 91 defense, and 90 goaltending. Pretty good. Let's go down to edit lines. I have not been in like a season mode. We're gonna turn that on because I'm gonna be simulating through the season. So I don't know how the menu system exactly is, but why is Hoffman up there and Johansson down there though? I'm gonna swap those two. I don't know if the assistant coach is going to change this back, but I got 2 snipers on the second line. Got Chris Kelly, Paul Gostad, Devontae Smith-Pelly, Jeremy Morin, Jay McClement, and Jean-Gabriel Pajot. Jeremy Morin, when I drafted him, I thought he was going to the 3rd line. If I would have known when I was picking him, he was going to the 4th line, I might have laid off because 4th line sniper, I guess it can give me some offense. I got a freaking playmaker and a sniper. Wait, he's a freaking center. I don't know why he's in there. Let's see. Why do I only have 3? I only have 3 left wingers. I think it's sent down. Oh yeah, I remember now. I had Cody McLeod. Can I just do best lines? Does that do? No, of course not. It's gonna mess it up. I think I will leave it though and simulate through. So I got Chara, Tanev, Ristolainen, Krug, Oduya, and Jackman. Very solid defensive core. Who's still on my roster? Okay, both my guys, Leopold and Donovan. Both 2-way Ds. Good, I can't think of words. They can play anywhere. Basically that. And then Bishop and Calvin Pickard as my backup. He's in the Avs minor league system. But Ben Bishop, gonna be the main guy. Hopefully, I can get it done with him. Hopefully we make the playoffs and this wasn't all the waste. Because I'm going to be simulating through the regular season. There's going to be injuries. I'm just going to be like doing best lines. Hopefully I won't have any big injuries when the playoffs come around. Anyways, guys, I'm going to simulate and cut back in at the end of the season. Okay, end of the season. We ended 38, 30, and 14. And we'll open up the playoffs against the Nashville Predators. We got a ton of overtime losses, which I'm a little concerned about. My team apparently couldn't get it done in overtime. Let's see where we can find the playoff tree. There we are against Nashville, then Winnipeg and Anaheim, Vancouver against San Jose, Calgary against Chicago, Philadelphia and Washington, Carolina and Columbus, Detroit and Ottawa, Boston and Buffalo. Carolina's already up 1-0, Buffalo's already up 1-0, Calgary's already up 1-0, and Anaheim is already up 1-0. Jonathan Toews ended the season with the most points for my team, 59 total. Just curious, my team struggled to get points, or get goals, I should say. We were one of the lowest scoring teams, I think, in our division. And just not a lot of depth in scoring. I might have made my team... I've really focused on defense. But we'll see if we can get it done in the playoffs. Bishop, dang, he started a lot of games. Or played in a lot of games. 2.3 goals against average. 92.5 save percentage. I actually checked the stats a little past the halfway mark, and Pickard had like a 94% save percentage and under 2 goals against average, but I see that's gone up a little bit. So he must have had a few bad games. 6 shutouts for Bishop. Pretty good. So still got Hoffman, Taves, and Ryan. Okay, we got Van de Velde in there in the 4th line. I'm still not super familiar with this team, so I don't know if we're really... it seems a little different on the offense. Donovan's in here. We're missing somebody here. Jackman, is it? I think it's Jackman. It's curious goalies. I think I might, at least for the first few games, leave the lines the way they are, and I can always tweak them later if I need to. I have no idea who's on Nashville, or if there's any way I can look at injuries. Let's go down and see. Yeah, there's Jackman. He is injured. And that looks like it. It's not bad. I don't know who missed a big amount of time in the regular season. But yeah, I think that'll about do it here. This was just me starting everything up. Next episode of this, I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but next episode I will be playing my first game in the playoffs, be controlling Ben Bishop in goal for the Colorado Avalanche, who have Jonathan Taves, and we'll see if I can win the cup like this. I'm managing the team, I created and built my team, and we'll see if I can goaltend my team to a Stanley Cup win. At least I want to go deep in the playoffs. And let me know, guys, how you feel about this, whether you like it, dislike it, and any other ideas you might have that I could do. And maybe any players you'd be interested in me getting, or like your thoughts on who would be a good player to have, because if I fail this time, or even to succeed, I may try again and do this again. It all depends on how much you guys like this and how much I like it too, because if I love it, I'll do it all the time. Anyways, guys, if you liked it, please leave a like, and remember to leave a comment if you have any ideas or thoughts on this and so on. I would love the feedback. And I'm Avalanche Fan 133, and I will talk to you guys later. And I do that a lot, and there's going to be a lot of things I need to work on and get used to. A little bit of lag there. I don't know what happened there. Frame rate went down. Got another good save. Starting off good. Oh boy, and he got it. Oh, he tried to pass back.
Yeah, he did. I got you a couple more.
Dang. I went down a little premature, but I was thinking he was going to pass.